I'm Paul Latham. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Live Nation. We produce and promote concerts all over the world. We're also a ticketing company, so we do tens of thousands of concerts, sell tens of millions of tickets all over the world. The company's current stock value on the NYSE is about 1.8 billion, so that's the book value of the company at the moment. I mean, obviously, everybody looks at our job as being so glamorous, and you know, I suppose it is. I was at Rihanna in Cardiff last night. Lots of people want to be there. It's hard work, but again, it's work that you can enjoy. It's work that you can sort of be part of. But it's like having two jobs, really. There's the day job where you do the nuts and bolts of getting the show on the road, selling it, and then the show day of, you know, well, it's on now, let's welcome the customers, let's make the show go well, and then let's count the pennies afterwards. I saw an advert for Apollo Leisure, who at the time had 6 theatres, and I became an assistant manager with Apollo Leisure on my 24th birthday. And it sold in 1999 to an American company who then spun off. Live Nation was formed 6 years ago. It was a mix of theatre and music, so I became more of a music specialist. We started a load of festivals, then it amalgamated and I got the theatres back. So yeah, no, I've sort of progressed quite a lot. You've got to stand out from the crowd. You've got to be able to show that you've got some passion for what you do before you've even done it, because people have got to believe that you've got something different to offer. I very specifically made myself stand out. I had some florid red writing paper and a very good fountain pen, which I, you know, could write with a flourish, and I made my application stand out with that. It was, yes, I had a CV, but it was a bog standard CV. I got the job with my cheek, I guess. Certainly my ex-boss would say so. Try and have a speciality. Try and understand if you can. So if people want to be a promoter, what's your favourite genre? What will you know better than that person? Or if you're a marketeer, which bit of the media now? Because obviously media changes so regularly. You know, in my day it was all about putting adverts in newspapers and knowing what the circulation was and which day was entertainment day, knowing what radio station would play a particular song. Now with you know, new media, you've got to know every website, every social media platform, how you interact, whatever it is. But be specialised. Specialise in something that you can hang your hat on to say, I understand this better than most people that you're going to speak to. If it comes from the one that you like, you will be more informed, you will talk more passionately about it because you understand it, and that's what will come across, and hopefully that's what, you know, a prospective employer is looking for. It's important you try to do as many jobs as possible to find out which is most natural, because that is, as I said, the best way to enjoy your job. Do something that feels comfortable. Don't try and fit yourself in, you know, if you're a round peg into a square hole, because you'll find you'll always be sort of kicking and bucking to do something different. So try as many jobs as you can within, you know, the compass of what you've got, till you find one that fits most naturally. If you've got one CV, don't present it in the same way. Think of the people that you're presenting it to. What type of company are they? Are they a media company? Will they be more impressed with a bit more colour and a bit more? If it's more formal, make it formal. If it's a formal office job where they don't want you to be zany and funny or whatever, you know, sanitize your CV accordingly. Think of the job that you're going into. Do some research. I mean, the one thing about it is if you've got time on your hands now, you can Google anything. So do as much homework as possible so that you've got nuggets of information. Find out what their last sales figures were. Find out little things that have gone right so that you can put them in the conversation. You know, without seeming that you're a know-all, but just it matters if you've taken care to think about something in advance. People pick up on that. Try to get feedback from somebody as to why you didn't get that particular position. Try to get a pointer for the next time. With, you know, sometimes employees are busy and possibly won't go out of the way to help. But if they're good employers and people worthy of keeping in touch with, ask them for, is there anything I could have done better next time? My tips when you're negotiating is, before you go into a deal, work out what the person across the table wants from you. And if you can give them something that's close to what they want and you can be happy with your side of the deal, then chances are you'll get a deal done. But if it's all one way, you'll never make a deal. You'll never understand that person. And again, listen, because quite often you can be winning an argument, and if you're on a one-track speech and you're talking over somebody, you're not listening to what it is they're trying to get over, and you may have won the debate and they're giving in to you, but you still want to jump up and down on their head, and all of a sudden they retract, you know, their position, and you lose that argument. I've been in so many where, you know, when you're in a big team, where you have to sort of rein back some of your more vociferous team members because they're not listening. Unless you know, have the rights to a song, or, you know, you're getting income from that stream, touring's where the money's at. So that has changed. Because so many people have access to music now, because every gizmo that people have, they're able to have their personal playlist. The one thing that people can't replicate is being there and watching that artist, and actually the fact that you're listening to the same music day in, day out makes it a more craved fulfillment, being there. So live music has never been more in demand.